Hi, welcome to Worldwide Canadian. I'm Tim Clark, and today we talk about the new Apple M1 Mac Mini, MacBook Air, and MacBook Pro 13-inch. Stick around. So, the wait begins for shipping on the new M1 MacBooks and Mac Mini. I have been waiting patiently, and we'll have a review of that Mac Mini, and will do my best to compare it to the iPad Pro 2020 that I'm now using every day for video content creation and audio recording. I was quite impressed with the leaked benchmarks that have been floating around the internet. I guess it's time for the folks at Apple to bring forth a new and better way to create audio and video. The reliance in the past on Intel chips in the Mac was holding them back, and from everything that was announced, it sounds like the new chips are revolutionary. Well, at least more like the iPad Pros and iPad Airs than the old Intel Mac lineup. While they say it might take up to 2 years to transition all the lineup to the new SoC, which is called a system on a chip, that Apple is now moving to, the time has come to move, and it's a good time for silicon for Apple. I've been happily creating with my iPad Pro and Magic Keyboard along with my Magic Mouse and Apple Pencil for quite a while now. I'm very impressed with the speed of the workflow and how it handles 4K video. I'm creating and editing the video on that setup, and it has not let me down so far. It was quite difficult to get drone footage in the vast quantity that I had onto the device, and that's why I'm looking so forward to the Mac Mini that will have more than one port to allow me to transfer the video. I also love the idea that it will be even faster than the setup that I'm using right now, and I'll let you in on a little tiny secret. I'm about to abandon my Hackintosh that I built 2 years ago. Now, don't get me wrong, I love that Hackintosh, and it was one of the many means to get me to my current planned end where I'm going with the Mac Mini. What I did not like was always wondering if an update would send my system crashing down, only to have me start all over again with a fresh install. Now, I don't have to worry about that going forward. I'll have a primary computer system, which is a legitimate Macintosh, and the iPad Pro to do my work on, and we'll finally be able to rely more heavily on Final Cut Pro to make that overall process easier. Well, I will report back to you when I have the new Apple Mac Mini M1. I'll let you know what my thoughts are and whether all the hype was real. As for all those people who say early adopters are taking a risk, I say poo-poo on that. I'm happy to be on the cusp of the new frontier and will only be too happy to work through any problems that may come up. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please reach out with a comment. You can also subscribe to my YouTube and click on the bell so that you're notified each time that I upload a video. I'm back each week to creating a video, and I'll post that audio from the video as well on my podcast, and you can find that by just searching for Worldwide Canadian. You can also subscribe to my podcast where all those latest and greatest podcasts are living on the internet. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is the Anchor podcast platform. For absolutely free, they allow all of us creators to make and distribute audio podcasts to all the most popular spaces on the internet. They believe in the democratization of audio and don't charge you a dime to do it. Check them out at anchor.fm today. Well, that's it for my video today. I'll be back next time. I'm Tim Clark, and see you next time here on Worldwide Canadian.